things that COVID lays bare is many truths. It's laid bare truths about race, it's laid bare truths about equity, and I would submit that it has also laid bare truths about domestic violence. The King County Prosecutor's Office Domestic Violence Unit, we refer refugee and immigrant and marginalized victims to ReWA.
Refugee Women's Alliance was founded in 1985 by a group of successfully resettled refugee and immigrant women who were concerned that the refugee and immigrant women's needs were not being met.
And one of the services that started when ReWA started is the domestic violence and sexual assault program. Even though we are providing the services for the last 35 years, it's been very difficult for women to come forward and get help and for the community to accept this problem exists in the community.
In King County, 1 out of 5 residents are born out of U.S.
There are many barriers that immigrants and refugees face coming to this country, as cultural differences and traditional differences, and also language differences. Seeking help from ReWA can help navigate some of those barriers.
ReWA staff comes from all over the world. They speak over 50 languages and dialects and are members of the communities they serve. We offer bilingual and bicultural advocacy services, including crisis intervention, legal advocacy, housing assistance, and behavioral health. We also refer clients to our in-house ReWA programs. We work closely with several partners: King County Prosecutor's Office, City Attorney's Office, Northwest Immigration Rights Project, Northwest Justice Project, Harborview Center for Sexual Assault, and other social service providers.
We've been partnering with ReWA around a lot of issues. The spike around COVID time, it's a lot of domestic violence in our community. It is underreported, whether it's child abuse or domestic violence. Refugee Women Alliance is there to help victims of domestic violence.
We make sure that people understand that they don't need to stay in this kind of abusive situation.
We give clients protective orders, restraining orders. Through the DV office, we also give extensive help with their custody battles, their divorce disputes, and that entails child support, property distribution, parenting plans, and also modifications to all of those plans. We provide an all wraparound service when it comes to family law related matters.
We know that for many people, they have a lot of concerns about immigration and their immigration status. And sometimes so much concern that they don't ever want to say what happened to them. I want people to know that they would never be asked about their immigration status by anybody in my office or by anybody in law enforcement in this community, because we are, one, forbidden by law from asking, and two, we want to make sure that people report and they get the help and safety that they need.
It is rewarding to see the women live a life free from violence and find safety for themselves and for their children.
It makes us feel good about the work that we do when we can hand off a case to an organization like ReWA. That's why we work in partnership and in collaboration and in support for ReWA.